I found my fiancé's secret wedding Pinterest board. It's filled with gorgeous ideas for a beachside ceremony, a designer gown, and images of a smiling groom. It's not me. It's my identical twin brother. My brother Leo and I have always been close, but we're different people. I'm an architect, steady and planned. He's a freelance photographer, spontaneous and charismatic. My fiancée Sophie always said she loved my stability. We've been planning our wedding for a year. A rustic, elegant affair at a vineyard. It's all I've ever wanted. Last week, I was helping Sophie with a work presentation on her laptop. She got a notification from Pinterest. Curious about wedding ideas, I clicked. I found her main board, Vineyard Dream, which I'd seen before. But there was another board, hidden and titled SB. I opened it. My stomach dropped. SB stood for Sunset Beach. It was a meticulously planned, entirely different wedding. A beach in Costa Rica. A specific breathtaking Oscar de la Renta gown she'd told me was too extravagant. And at the center of it all, in photoshopped mock-ups and saved inspiration images, was my brother Leo's face. Not mine, his. They'd even taken his features and superimposed them onto groom models. There were pins for his and his matching floral ties, and a saved article, How to Tell Your Family You're in Love with His Twin. The dates pinned for venues were for next summer, just 6 months after our scheduled wedding. I felt the room spin. I thought of all the times Leo stopped by when I was working late, the inside jokes they shared, the way she'd compare us, always saying how fun he was. I thought it was harmless. I didn't confront her. I went to Leo's apartment. I didn't knock. I used my key. He was in his studio, editing photos. On his large monitor was a breathtaking shot of Sophie on a beach, laughing, wearing a sundress I'd never seen, the sunset behind her. It wasn't from a family vacation. The metadata on the screen said it was taken 2 months ago. You're planning a wedding with my fiancé, I said, my voice eerily calm. He jumped, guilt flashing across his face before settling into a defiant smirk. She made her choice, man. She chose a life. You're offering her a spreadsheet. I'm offering her an adventure. She's just too nice to break your heart before she has everything secured. He admitted it all. They'd been in love for over a year. Our vineyard wedding was her safety net, her backup plan in case things with Leo fell through. She was going to marry me, use the stability of my career and the money from our wedding gifts, and then eventually leave me for him, presenting it as a tragic, spontaneous realization of true love after a passionless marriage. The betrayal was a dual explosion. My future wife and my mirror image. I didn't scream or fight. The clarity was too absolute. I went home. I packed every single one of Sophie's belongings into boxes and changed the locks. I printed out the Pinterest board and the photo from Leo's computer. I placed them on top of her boxes on the front porch along with her engagement ring. Then, I sent one email. I attached the evidence and sent it to our entire families, all our mutual friends, and the vendors for our vineyard wedding, with a simple note. The wedding is off. Sophie and Leo have been planning their own. Please direct all inquiries to them. The nuclear fallout was instant and vicious. Our families were horrified. The shame engulfed them. Sophie and Leo's secret fantasy was dragged into the brutal light of day, and it was ugly. There was no romantic escape to Costa Rica. Just 2 cheaters caught in a lie, so calculated it disgusted everyone who knew them. I kept the vineyard booking, but I didn't cancel it. I transformed it. This past Saturday, I hosted a celebration of freedom party for everyone who supported me. My friends, my true family. We drank the wine, ate the food, and danced under the fairy lights. It was the most authentic, joyful night of my life. Sophie and Leo are together now, but they're pariahs. Their dream wedding is tainted, and they're living in the wreckage of their own deception.